For this JavaScript video, we're going to be talking about conditionals, but more specifically, else-if statements. So for this example, we're going to be having a name and an age. And then we have an if statement, and then we're going to check to see if the person's name equals Bill, which in this case it will, so this code will run. You are a VIP. Sounds good. And then we'll have an if statement after this. If age equals 20, which in this case again it does. Then let's go ahead and run this. And as you can see, both of these statements are true. So the person's name is Bill and their age is 20. Therefore, both of these statements run. Now, the difference between a bunch of if statements put together and else if statements is now when I have an else in front of the if, that means that these two are connected. So if this one ends up being true, then this code will end up being skipped. So now if we run this, you see that only this first console, you are a VIP, is run. So that's the difference. Only one can run if they're linked together with else ifs. Let's go ahead and make another else if. Actually, let's just copy this one. We're going to change just a little bit here. So we're going to check to see if the person's age is older than or equal to 13. And then if the person's age is greater than or equal to 17. So you can see PG-13 movies. And then this person will be the NC-17. So now we have a couple different else ifs linked together. And if we run this one, what do you think is going to happen? You are a VIP, so only this code up on top will run, because all these other ones have else ifs with them. So that means that all three of these are linked together and only one of these will run. I could change the person's name to Steve, and then we can run this again. And we'll see that this code skipped because this was not true. It checked this one, and this one was true because 20 is greater than or equal to 13, so this ran. And because this ran, this code does not run. And if we change this to, well, let's just change this to an if. And run this. So now when we run this code, what do you think will happen now? So now this code ran and this code ran. So only these two are linked up. This one's false. This one was true, so this one ran. And here, this one is not linked up at all to the ones above it. So this one is going to check itself, and that was true also. So that one runs too. So that's pretty much it for else ifs. So else ifs are similar to a bunch of ifs put together, but an else if only allows one of the statements to run. In fact, none of the statements could run though. Also, they could all be false and nothing will run. So if we run this one, nothing runs because none of these are true.